Set 'em up and hit the lanes. Every night can be your bowling night with 10 Pin Alley by ASC. 10 Pin Alley is a great game with excellent graphics and unbelievable sounds of a true bowling experience. As a player, you have the choice of a variety of bowlers, from a 300-pound behemoth to an 8-year-old. Players can change clothes, skin color, hair, bowling ball, weight, lane conditions, type of ball, and skill level. You also have the choice of 3 bowling centers, from your local bowling alley to the hip groove of Maui Bowl to the neon flux world of the Midnight Congo Bowl. Players can either play open style, one-on-one, team, or compete against a slew of bowlers for a chance to earn big bucks on the TPA tournament. Similar to that of golf video games, 10 Pin Alley relies on a power and release meter to determine the flight of the ball. The green arrow also designates the amount of spin placed on each throw. An arrow at the top of the lane indicates where the bowler should line up before each toss. Getting used to the control can be very frustrating, and you'll be throwing a lot of gutter balls the first time out, or even worse, knocking yourself out. Plus, the game also offers a glimpse of the Bowling Hall of Fame, which should be of interest to bowling fans of all ages. If you're into bowling, or even if you're not, 10 Pin Alley by ASC is a great game to just have fun. It strikes out every time. GamePro TV traveled down to New Orleans recently to be part of one of the biggest get-togethers of the year, Madden Bowl 97. Football and Entertainment's hotshots venture down to the Big Easy for one main purpose: to be crowned champion of Madden football for 1997.
It's great to have all you people here and be part of this, and I wish you all the best. Thanks for coming.
We had the competition going on tour with everyone on tour, and it got pretty brutal. So we came in here and figured, oh man, these football guys are gonna hang with us. I'm ready.
One timeout, 29 seconds left in the game.
And I think I'm unstoppable in Madden 97. I mean, that's all. It's all good. We had a tournament up at the Jets, and I was the best up there. I was the best in Dallas when I came down to Dallas, so I think I'm gonna be the best here.
Well, I was just talking to William Floyd. He said he was.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to argue with him. The guy comes up and he tells me, hey, I'm going to win this thing. I say, okay, you're going to win. So I'll go along. I'm not going to argue with him.
The Bears' offense isn't that good.
In spite of all the happy faces, it didn't take long before the action started to get hot and hectic, and for the winners to start separating themselves from the losers.
Game cheated me, David. Game cheated me. I'm not upset. Let's do what's out here.
One of the toughest battles was between Jimmy Spencer of the Cincinnati Bengals and Darius Rucker of Hootie and the Blowfish. With less than 30 seconds to go in the game, Rucker throws a long pass in a late attempt to tie the game, but after 2 unsuccessful attempts to punch it in, the outcome of the game rested on this 4th and 14th prayer.
Let's play the game, son. That's it!
I cannot believe I lost. I can't believe I lost.
You were the tournament favorite.
I know. I can't believe I lost.
Defense win the games, That's the defense winning. That's how I've been winning all the games with defense.
So the championship boiled down to a match between Jimmy Spencer and Kajana Carter. With time winding down in the game and Kajana's Bengals leading by 6 points, Jimmy Spencer's Colts tried to run the ball in. With the extra point, Spencer and the Colts take a 1-point lead. But Kajana showed the entire tournament that his offense is explosive. All he needs is a field goal.
Ball in the end zone.
So it's going to be Madden 97 champion.
Oh, it feels great. It feels great. I think I'm going to ride, and I might take my trophy with me to Europe.
Now let's take a look at a few games that will be out soon. Psygnosis' latest game, The City of Lost Children, is based on the surreal movie of the same title by filmmakers Jean-Pierre Jeunet and Marc Caro. The game follows the adventures of an orphan girl in her attempt to save a young boy's dreams from the evil intentions of a mad scientist. The movie was stylishly photographed by cinematographer Darius Hunji, and the game developers' goal was to capture the same look and feel as well. The City of Lost Children will hit stores later this month. Final Fantasy VII, the latest in the highly acclaimed Final Fantasy series, will leap into next-generation gaming for the first time via the Sony PlayStation. Over 100 designers have been hard at work at Square's Tokyo offices to complete the latest installment in this role-playing classic. The company spent over $3 million already in development, and from the looks of it, it's been well worth it. Square wanted FF7 to play like a game, but feel like a movie. The transitions between pre-rendered scenes and gameplay are seamless, and the animation is completely 3D. Fans of the series are used to playing FF on a Nintendo system, and originally FF7 was to be released for the powerful Nintendo 64. But Square abandoned those plans and signed on with the PlayStation instead. Executives at the company said that the sheer size and graphic intensity of the game would have cost too much to execute on a cartridge-based system. Final Fantasy VII will instead be stuffed into 2 or maybe even 3 CDs for the Sony PlayStation. Role-playing games haven't had much success here in the States. Square hopes that this game could be the one that propels the genre into the mainstream. Final Fantasy VII will be available later this year.
You're watching GamePro TV.
If you love video games, you need GamePro magazine. Each monthly issue is packed full of tips and tactics, reviews, previews, secret codes, hot news, passwords, game-winning strategy guides, advanced game systems, home PC games, plus regular features on sports, role-playing, and fighting games. Call GamePro's Hot Tips hotline at 1-900-860-TIPS. Visit GamePro on the World Wide Web or America Online at keyword GamePro. GamePro, the #1 multi-platform gaming magazine. Pick one up wherever magazines are sold.
Well, that's all the time we have for this show. Check your local listings to see when this one replays. We hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, play on.